Okay, so this will be this. Be the owner because I want to see all the owner stuff. Let's pick lifelong fan. Yeah, I didn't see much difference in the Bears franchise or Bears playbook. So biggest stuff they added was some of the RPO concepts the Bears do have. So that's why I saw all that stuff in there. Starter, I'm not about that. Trade deadline. I'm not a coach. So I'm going to put weekly on this and see how the AI really, if we see players actually progress, or if we have to put this on every 4 weeks. Previous Madden we had to put on every 4 weeks because players weren't progressing correctly. Yeah, scenarios. Okay, it's not gonna matter. We're going to sim. Let's keep the tutorials up. I don't want that. I don't want to fill my roster. Okay, but all good. I also want to check some of the things we check every season. That is trade logic. That is contracts. That is progression. With the new traits, how the new traits come in, things like that, how all of that works. So another thing is the training. How exactly the training works with progression as well. Like I'd want David Montgomery too. I want Ridley. The biggest thing is who after that. I'd say Mitch. Case. We're gonna sim it. It should give us a bronze, I think. See if that's the same. I did kind of the same thing for a Texan franchise. Okay, so it is a bronze automatically. Cool. The star development trait, he doesn't get extra until he gets over here. Okay. That looks like it's the same. Scheme bonus is the same. I think. Okay, some players already have stuff. Okay, so we're back to the archetype type deal. Okay. He is he, can you see on this menu if he, no, because he's a run stopper. He doesn't have, he has this one. Great. Hiking up field general, well that's okay. So it's not on this menu on what his trait actually is. You have to look on here, look at the highest, and look over to overview and see. So that bug is in there. What it used to be is if you were tied, it should actually transition, but they have not fixed that. They fixed it in 19 later on in the cycle, but that time I wasn't really playing it as much. And then one thing I do want to look at is someone who's on the lower overall. Let's look at Hakeem Hicks and see what kind of traits he has. 75 players. This is a new menu. This is because they want you to highlight the coach. Okay. Adjusting scheme. Okay, this allows you to change stuff pretty easy here. Okay. Oh, now this is good. This menu telling you what the development is just by looking at them. That's handy. I can see Ridley is down there. That's actually pretty helpful. Way to look at this. The red is superstars. Okay. That's Hicks from like when he entered the league as a rookie. Wow, they need to update Hakeem Hicks's picture. That looks more like him with that beard, man. Okay, so how do I look up? His goals? What's the actual goals? So I have to pull it up in edits. Ah, he has a separate tag. Okay, okay. And Hicks isn't gold. That's why he doesn't have this. Okay. Got two guys right there. Okay, so do we have any gold over here? Cohen. Cohen's the only one. Okay. Special teams. Long snapper is still jacked up, I think. Priest. Probably best. Okay, so that's cool how you can change up like that. Let's look at the roster because this is definitely not how the Bears are constructed in real life. First things first, Bilal is a tackle. Not a tight end. Right tackle, I think, off the top of my head. Or is he a guard? Sewell is not a damn tight end. The blocking tight end. Okay. Never agree with blocking tight ends, but this is why. Better use Shaheen. Yeah, it's better to use Shaheen as blocking tight end. Uh, no. Come out with a two tight end set. You want so well to be your second tight end. Okay, accept that. One thing we will change is James Daniels is listed as a center now, I think. Whitehair is listed as the left guard. They switch positions because James Daniels was naturally the center, and Whitehair played more left tackle. Left guard, I mean. That's a bug too, as well. What's looking at is when you change someone out of position, it doesn't go very. Okay. What else is not right here? Everything else looks good. Hicks plays on the left. Nichols Powell plays on the right. I want to see how this is because I want the starters to actually transition. Roy Robertson Harris plays behind Hicks left. I don't know if I can go with the D tackle like this, but I guess we'll see. Back. Plays on the other side. Yes, really consistent here. But there, Eddie Jackson, free safety, strong safety. Draft picks are set up correctly. We have two. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. So that is there. So let's see. We can put people on the trade block through here, right? Example? Yes, we can. Let's say personally, we don't want a lot of players. Bruno does play on the left side. Let's say Bukowski in the next week. Okay. See how the trades go. So an owner, you have the same general idea: staff, finance, marketing. Kind of look through some of these. Look at merchandise. Okay, this is what I would generally say. Let's see. So we have owner goals. Okay. I see. Popular players. But Khalil Mack. Oh, I think Mitch is probably more popular. Top 10 in the NFL. I wonder how this works. Because the more players you can add. I don't see Eddie Jackson on. Popularity is something you can see on here. I think it's personality. Curious. Not in here. Next to the 95. Personality is not the biggest part of it. I don't know what the biggest part of it is then. See here, all of these guys. Russell Wilson has a 98. Here's Eli Manning is 90. He's up here. So it's not that. I wonder if it means if you're like MVP, one of the best players in the league type deal. Formation subs. Okay, so formation subs is still there. It's about the same thing as action stats, the management stuff. Okay. See if these look the same. If you see anything weird, Kaiser's a backup. Looking through here for odd and strange things. See that? Okay. Oh, he's a free agent. Okay, so that's easy to see. The NFL 100 in the background? Okay. That makes it easy to see who's out there. Not a lot of talent because a lot of the other teams brought him in. Okay. Not seeing anything crazy where it's like, hey, there's a superstar out here. A couple stars on the trade block. Nothing crazy. It's just stuff I would expect, actually. Yeah, those are guys I would expect would be out here. Yeah, I would expect a lot of these guys to be out. Okay, cool. So there's no weird things there. Let's kind of jump. See how the trade offers look. So to me, he's not a very big player in my franchise. I shouldn't get crazy picks, but here's a second rounder from Pittsburgh. Brandon Carr? Brandon Carr is an older player, though. Okay, this is what I would expect. Not a lot of ones. They're not trying to give me twos. A lot of twos. Get anything in 2020, you're getting a third round pick. I'd say this is fairly realistic. Fairly. Packers want to give more because they know I'd never pick that. Trade within a division. Teams that think they're going to have a high pick or did the year before aren't giving me more than anything. Well, a team like the Saints who roll all the way to the Super Bowl will gladly give me something like 5 and a 6. That run right. 7th. This one. With Mahomes and company. Yep. You can definitely tell because Kansas City needs some help. But personally, in my franchise, it will be simming training, and I won't be getting able to do it. I think the CPU only still gets bronze, so like players upgrading fairly quickly right now. But I think a lot of players had extra stuff. It seems like they have a lower overall threshold, the guys I'm looking at. But the Bears are a young team, so that may make sense. Bears are a very young team. You're a receiver, that's why. How old are you? 5'10"? Route skills up. So we'll be all about getting scheme fit up and then getting them better that way. Power is not great. Speed rusher, what can I say? He's getting an upgrade here. Michael the Third is actually a pretty decent corner in real life. Only 3,000 to get up as well, which it may be pretty feasible to upgrade players. To really turn a player you like with some skills that are around like 60 and turn him into something that you want to play with. I feel like that is very practical in this Madden, it seems. Franklin, with that 3,000, that is not difficult to get that those 3,000 points. Kind of look at my depth chart because I kind of didn't do this. Montgomery to get some touches. My fullback is Adam Shaheen. Very strange. To say the least. He is my second tight end as well, though. Okay, so it did transition. That's weird. Mostly because it's always a mixed up, crazy situation. Oh, unwritten actually. There was something. I really do like Iggy. That's weird. Yep, see, long snapper doesn't matter. You need to make a long snapper category. White. David Montgomery, yeah. Yeah, I don't agree with this one. Gabriel Patterson Ridley. Yeah, and then I don't like this one either. This should be. Boy, there's no way in hell you take Floyd off the field. Dixon Goldman, yeah. Sub all package, you put Trevathan out there. Yeah. McManus Tolliver, yeah. Pull up and pull that. Gabriel will be in the slot. Yeah. That makes much more sense. And it makes more sense that a lot of players aren't getting playing time. See if it's actually going bronze. I think the default is silver actually. Right? Default is bronze. Right the first time. So I mean, I'm definitely starting to see how a couple things have changed in this. So some of the route running. Awareness. Could be good. Limbs.